Yo. Oh, get in here. Hey, how we doing? Angel, Angel, Angelo. Okay, boomer. I hope I said it right. Appreciate you tuning in, man. I'm doing good. I can't complain. How you doing? I can't complain, man. Blessed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody doing good out there. Hope y'all been take care of yourselves, man. I'm doing good. Love the book you posted. That's my favorite game. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie. That is definitely it. It's around that time too to play it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Bully has definitely. I think Bully's probably like my top five story mode game, like retro story mode game. So now I haven't played a lot of retro story mode games, but yeah, that's definitely top five for me. See, it's definitely a Christmas game. That's where I was getting at, but I ain't know how to say it. It's definitely a Christmas vibe, bro. Like I don't know why. It just is, especially when you hit that point of the game where it's actually winter out there. Like it's just a cool game. I ain't gonna lie. I got it on PlayStation. I think PlayStation 2. I'm definitely gonna play that sometime soon. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got to. It's a must. Oh, y'all start coming in deep. What's going on with everybody, man? Y'all, the GOAT. I don't say all that. What's going on, Golf Wheels? I've been doing good. I can't complain. How you been? Everybody been calling me a goat lately. I don't know, man. My little sister be calling me a goat. She been saying that for like a couple weeks now. I'm just a chill guy. Just a chill guy. He's the goat and a warrior. I appreciate that, y'all. For real, man. Because you are. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying, man. Life be lifing, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like you're a big blessing. Seriously, I really appreciate that for real though. Cause I ain't gonna lie, life been lifing. Like I've been trying, y'all. Like I've been trying to just keep pushing with faith and not be discouraged by what I face. But it's been a challenge. But I'm gonna keep going, y'all. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to keep. I ain't no try. I am going to continue to be that blessing to everybody that I am, and yeah, it's easier said than done. But keep going to keep ahead of it. No, most definitely. I appreciate that, golf wheels for real. Hey, John, I love your videos. OCD they help me a lot. I appreciate that, Calvin. That really means a lot. I love that my videos can be such a help to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to crank more videos out for y'all too because I know I haven't really made too many OCD videos lately. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna hop back in that bag for sure. It's hard, but your resilience is motivational for so many. I try. I really like. I try. That's all I can say. Like on some real stuff, bro. Like right now, like I usually just say I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not good. And I just keep it pushing and say it's just me. But right now I'm gonna say I'm good even when I'm not good because of God. Truth be told. Like God is pushing me right now because it's getting I wouldn't say it's getting scary right now. Like I don't know. It's just like life is I think it's for everybody. It's not even just for me, bro. Life is life and for everybody, rather it's physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. Life is life, and bro. Um, but honestly, right now, at the point that I'm in, like the point of the journey that I'm in right now, I'm thanking God, bro. Cause yeah, it's tough out here, for real. Stand positive in the storm, calms it. Let's go. No, for real. I yeah, yeah. So I understand. Most definitely. God gonna do it every time. And yes, he is. Life real bad. Life is life and real bad. But like Angela said, you know what I'm saying, staying positive in the storms, you know, it's definitely gonna calm it. You know what I'm saying? Like just knowing that it is a light at the end of that tunnel and that light is still there no matter what you face. You know what I'm saying? It's like that will motivate you to keep going. And it'll be all worth it at the end. Truthfully will be worth it. Well, I feel like I'm just yapping. I ain't just yapping, but yeah, yeah. I do love to say if God brings it to you, if God brings you to it, He will bring you through it. No facts, because truth be told, um, I genuinely feel like you know, thought I truthfully feel like God, because I used to always ask like, why did God put me through this? But I feel like it's not even necessarily God putting me through this. Um, as like punishment or anything. It's more so, why am I sweating? All right, hold that thought. Oh, it's getting hot in here. I don't know why. Am I nervous? I could be nervous. But anyways, I'm not looking at this as punishment anymore. I'm thinking God is really guiding me through, you know what I'm saying? He put me through this to help others. You know what I'm saying? It's not punishment at all. So yeah, I try to look at more so like a not a reward or anything. It's just a part of the story. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a beautiful struggle. That's how I look at it myself sometimes. No, most definitely. It's something that's needed to be talked about though. Like, truth be told, like nobody really talks about mental health for it. It's like everybody dedicate mental health to like, is it like I think we got a month for mental health, but it's like everybody go through mental health every day. So why do we have just a separate month dedicated to mental health? You know what I'm saying? Like it should be an everyday topic. Everything temporary, God lasts forever. No, facts. I recently joined. Oh, I recently joined someone's live and had an absolute blast. But those thoughts, if only they knew the real me, kept like, why is it hot in my room? It's throwing me off completely. Like, damn. Like, I low key think it's the damn lotion I put on my face, the face moisturizer or whatever. That's what's causing me to sweat like this. It's throwing me off, bro. Okay, let me reread that again. I recently joined someone live and had an absolute blast had an absolute blast. But those thoughts, if only they knew the real me, kept happening after I get off the live. But then I think back to all the lives. Um, are you saying like when you said if they only knew the real me? Are you saying like as far as like when you like experience like the intrusive thoughts, stuff like that. And if it makes the thoughts easier to get past. I can believe perspective holds power when we change our perspective. No, most definitely. That's why when I what's the word I'm looking for? I um what's the word I'm looking for? I emphasize I think I said I definitely said it right. I emphasize on the our attention is what gives it, the power. You know what I'm saying? So like if you let's say it's a perspective type of thing. If you constantly focusing on, what I'm saying, the thoughts and you giving it, certain meanings, not only are you giving it power by the attention you showing it, but you're giving it more power by what it means to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you start to look at it more so like it's just thoughts, more so than just like, because of course they're intrusive, but if you're not giving these thoughts any type of power, as in like I said, you just let's say you experience a intrusive thought, you experience it and just be like, okay, that's a thought, and you continue to do what you're doing. Not only are you not giving the thoughts power, but you know what I'm saying. Well, that's just it. You're not giving it power. You know what I'm saying. You stripping it of the power that it wants over you, and it's passive. I think somebody should try to call me, but yeah. And I appreciate that a lot, Golf Wheels, because I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm used to, maybe it is the blind. I don't know. It's something wrong with my AC though, because this morning that shit was making so much damn noise. Like it's on. I don't know. But back to what you're saying. I appreciate that a lot, about you saying that y'all here for me, because sometimes I do forget that. I'm used to being um that strong friend. I mean, I think I was built to be the strong fan no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to always. I ain't gonna say I don't have to always be that strong friend, but ain't nothing wrong with needing help. You know what I'm saying? Or needing someone to talk to. All right, y'all. I think I'm cooling down. The sweat is going. It's going. I think I'll be good. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for holding me down. Also with mental health, no one has the exact same symptoms. Either it's different for each person. I love that you say that. A Labubu fan. I hope I said it right. I've always emphasized that OCD isn't one size fit all. What I go through with OCD, you may not go through OCD. What you go through with OCD, I may not go through with OCD. But just because we don't go through what each other may go through with OCD doesn't define our um it doesn't define us having OCD or not, and it doesn't make mine much worse than yours or yours much worse than mine. You know what I'm saying? We just don't deal with the same system, because it's a lot of people like, for example, y'all know I deal with sexual orientation OCD. It's a lot of things that other people may experience with that subtype that I haven't experienced, but that doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, I don't have OCD or that they don't have OCD. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah, my even though the truth to it, but words are just that I can't remember the detail. It's hard to feel like. I definitely understand. Like I said, I can't relate because my mind remembers every fucking thing. But to a certain extent, like I said, I definitely understand, how, you know, you not being able to even remember some of the details of certain situations bother you because, like I said, you're a nice person, you're a caring person, you have a heart. So even if you did or did not do something, you know what I'm saying, not even like just not knowing that you didn't do or did something bothers you because it's like you want to correct that mistake. And sometimes lack of empathy or compassion, people may not have the capacity to you. Up. How do you beat HOCD? It's funny that all y'all call it HOCD. It's funny because I used to really call it HOCD a lot until um, it was funny. The fun fact: the change of HOCD, like, because it was called I don't know if I can say it on TikTok because TikTok is very sensitive. So I'm gonna say como, como sexuality. Once they changed it from that to sexual orientation OCD, it made me feel much better because I knew that I wasn't the only one worried about my sexuality. You know what I'm saying? It was other sexualities worrying about their sexualities as well. You know what I'm saying? It was I'm gonna say G because like I said, I don't know how sensitive TikTok is. It was G people worrying about being G. You had I'm gonna say les. Les worried about being les, bis worried about being bis, you know what I'm saying? Like it's everybody's sexuality worrying about, you know what I'm saying, they like their sexuality. So yeah, like knowing that helped me a lot. But you said how do you beat it? I'm starting to refrain, refrain. What word I'm trying to use? I think refrain. I'm gonna just say stop. I'm stopping myself from using the term beating OCD because I'm not gonna say you can't beat OCD because I've heard a lot of people say they beat their OCD and they overcame it. Me, I personally learned to manage my OCD to, focus on my life and, focus on what I need to do. So how do I learn to manage my sexual orientation OCD? One, knowing that intrusive thoughts are common and everyone experiences it. Once I knew that, it eased the anxiety, the uncertainty I had because I knew that anyone could experience the thought that I had and they didn't have no intentions on having that thought. You know what I'm saying? Or it didn't mean anything to them. And I've learned to sit with it instead of acknowledging it. Because like I stated before, acknowledging these thoughts is what gives it the power. You know what I'm saying? So and by acknowledging it, it's many ways of acknowledging these things. You know what I'm saying? It's not even just you trying to figure out what the thought means. It's you fall into the compulsion that you fall into. So avoiding things, trying to change the thoughts, trying to figure out what it means, asking for reinsurance. All of this may seem like you're not, you know what I'm saying, giving it attention, but you are. And doing that, just giving it more power. So yeah. I like the way you described that. That's true. What we give power. Yeah, most definitely. There's no problem at all. You deserve the same help and support you offer. I really appreciate that, golf, for real. My obsession with doing stuff, but it moved to pure O. I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear that anybody deals with OCD, but I know pure O is really hell to deal with because it's pure obsessions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really have compulsions to really fall into for real. So yeah. And to a certain extent, I feel like I'll be dealing with that as well, but I ain't gonna put that out there right now because I don't know yet for sure. I also found out from research that false memory can trigger the schizophrenic thing for some. I can see how that correlates. Um, I'm gonna be honest, and I don't know if I ain't gonna tie this into OCD, and it could be OCD or not. Sometimes I do be feeling like things. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to, you know, sound misinformed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. And for me, the worst of the worst feels with the blanks, but the certainty and not knowing. Oh God, damn it! Uncertainty and not knowing scares me so bad, even though logically they wouldn't. No, for real. But and I said that's the like. It's just the not knowing. You know what I'm saying? The uncertainty. Uncertainty is the like it's the icing on the cake for all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the not knowing. Rather it's you not knowing you did something or not. Rather you not knowing that something may or may not happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like just not knowing is what terrifies you. And you're trying so bad to not either, you know what I'm saying, let the thing happen that you think is gonna happen type stuff. Or, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, confirm something that did or did not happen to kind of just like for you can know it's the uncertainty is the killer. I hope I can say that. I hope I can say that. But yeah, separation speak to oh, and that's the thing. I feel like he probably could have been talking about harm OCD. I wonder if he was. I did say the other one. Louis Hybro think I finally defeating this. Just woke up one day and thought I'm not actually helping mine. And then working ERP so good. ERP definitely helps. You know what I'm saying? Rena, what's going on? Hi Q, bye Q. I gotta go, but I just want to pop in and say God bless you, brother. I appreciate you, Rena. God bless you too. ERP definitely helps, y'all. Thank you so much, bro. It feels so real sometimes. I definitely understand, bro. It's so many times it felt so real. Like everything, it felt like I actually desired these things. It felt like I could actually do them. I actually felt like I wanted to do them, and I've been through all that with every subtype, not every subtype, but for most of the subtypes I dealt with. But ERP definitely helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? I personally did it on my own. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really go to therapy or a psychiatrist and nothing like that. I suggest y'all do it on your own? Um I might say no because it it's a challenging type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That some people may need help from help with a professional with because it's not easy exposing yourself to the thing that triggers you. Me, unfortunately, I feel like the way what my life is, and I feel like this probably for all of us, but for me personally, I knew that I had no choice but to expose myself to everything that triggered me because it was really a part of my life. You know what I'm saying? So like going to school, I had to go to school. I couldn't avoid that. So that was my ERP. You know what I'm saying? Interacting with other people. I had to interact with people in school, work. That I had to do these things. So once I've learned how to do ERP, I've just did it on my own. But it definitely helps. And like I said, I definitely suggest it. But doing it on your own, if you really feel like you can do it, by all means do it. But I suggest that you probably talk to someone first. I just did it on my own because at the time that was just who I was. I'm always that person that be like, bro, I could do it on my own. I don't need nobody help. But yeah. And I'm sorry I'm yapping, y'all. Jack, you said, yo, bro, I was in here like a month or two ago, and my OCD has gotten so much better. Jack, I love hearing that. When y'all tell me that I help y'all or that y'all OCD got better, it really makes me feel good. Not only because I've helped y'all, but to see y'all overcome this, it gives me motivation. It inspires me that, because sometimes, like I said, I'm at a good spot. Somewhat, but I've had moments where like I was completely out of it, and I'm thinking like I'm good, and then when I get back in it, I'll be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't catch a break. But hearing other people say like I've overcame this, I'm pursuing the things that I was pursuing before OCD came into my life, like that gives me motivation to keep going because yeah, like I said, I am that strong friend, but sometimes I do need the motivation and inspiration as well. So I love that for y'all, man. Um, no facts. Yes, I also have a question though. Sexuality OCD. I don't know if it counts, but I used to be extremely scared. So that is Mysterio. My God, I'm in Wisconsin. Golf. If I'm not mistaken, I think you're talking about POCD. I think. I think. Yeah. No, don't you don't need to apologize. But I definitely felt. I feel you. Been through it. Yeah. And that is sad to say. Boy, OCD is a motherfucker. Oh my god, my hair. Okay. It just got worse. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's going on? Help. Okay. Sad to say, OCD likes to tie itself into a lot of subtypes that we deal with. Um, like my sexual orientation OCD has tied itself into my relationship OCD. Um, Sad to say, my sexual orientation OCD even tied into POCD sometimes, which is weird. But yeah, that's a yeah. Yeah. To be honest, I don't even get triggered at school or anything. I don't really do compulsions thing. It may be pure O, and only thing I actually do is seek for insurance, and now I stop. What's everything going? I love to hear that, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. It like I tell everybody, bro. It's I'm not gonna ever tell y'all to stop doing compulsions because I never stopped doing compulsions. I feel like sometimes I still do compulsions to this day, self-consciously, no, subconsciously. I don't try to, but um, it's like I say, it's all about finding a balance between the two. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing wrong with seeking reinsurance from time to time. Ain't nothing wrong with telling yourself that everything's all right and it's not what you think it is. We need that sometimes. That's just life in general. So yeah, like I said, I feel like that's what got me to the point where I'm at now, where I don't really obsess over my intrusive thoughts like that no more. Because I can say I experience the truth. I think everybody experiences intrusive thoughts every day, whether you have OCD or not. But when I deal with it, I don't, like I said, I don't obsess over it like I used to. I look at it and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's a crazy thought. Or I just be like, damn, another one. On my DJ Khaled shit. Like that's just nothing I have. Issues with times in the spiral. And sad to say, that's where it comes from. It be situations that you never think, you know what I'm saying? Like for example, my sexualization OCD. I think I explained this before. Throughout my whole life, and even currently right now, I've had friends that was part of the LGBTQ community. Um, Rather it was a male or female. And I've never felt triggered by them at all until that one time. And that one time just like made it a big thing, which is weird. So it's like how you know that I think that's a question we always ask ourselves, like how we go from experiencing something every day and not letting it bother us to it bothering us one day and it starts to bother us damn near every day we come in contact with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, me think I'm gonna end the customer orders. Huh? My whole life I have OCD. Unfortunately, I am isolation about 6 years back. And isolation, like what you mean by that? If you don't mind me asking, dark. Wait, me think I'm going to end the customers when I'm working with Adderall orders. Adderall? Adrenaline. Excuse my pronunciation. It's terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Because at first, I think this is actually like a serious comment. But I thought at first it was like just a random comment. But it could possibly was linked to what I was talking about before, and I just missed it. So can you elaborate for me a little bit? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, I feel you. Um, where do you work at? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking. So I'm worried. Wait, hold on. Another thing at the moment, I'm going through depression. I think over sports and other stuff, and I'm worried that I'm going through the 5 stages of grief. So I'm worried that the reason I'm depressed because my OCD real, and I'm going through one of these stages of grief. I haven't been the type to experience depression unless I do, and I don't. Like I put a mask on so good that I fake myself out of it sometimes. Not fake out of it, but like I don't know that I'm experiencing it. Um, but I know that could be something that OCD brings upon us, especially with just how everything plays out. Um, yeah, break contact with anyone and start to be scared of it. And that's something that you dark that you are putting yourself through on your own because when you say isolation, I immediately thought about like people like putting you in isolation like forcefully, or like I said, that's something that you put on yourself. And I can't face some people have allergies that and something told me you were saying allergies, but I think I misread it and yeah. So it makes me panic, think I made it wrong. Okay. What subtype? Because I feel like we get to a point right now, like we like I don't say we have to stop putting like subtypes onto us because that's what helps kind of define it. But certain things really just I don't know. It's like I I would say they don't deserve us. I'm not deserve a subtype. Excuse me. Like they don't. You don't need a subtype name because it's just obsessions. I guess I don't know. But as I often say, is that well just right OCD? I think it's not just right. That could be harm if I'm not mistaken. I know you see me watching. I swear I didn't see your name watching. Man, I ain't see your name watching. I didn't see your name throughout this whole shit. AOD. What it do, gang? Best mod in the city. What's going on, gang? But I ain't gonna lie. I've definitely been in your shoes. Because I'm a CNA. You know what I'm saying? So I've had times where I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I thought I had missed I gave a resident the wrong medicine, or when I'm cooking their food, I worry that I didn't cook it too good, or you know, that's I undercooked it. And yeah, I've definitely been there. Break up. Did you delete your old account? Maddie. Maddie, why your name sound familiar? Maddie, I did delete my old account. I damn. It that's why I need to stop deleting stuff, bro. Like I don't know. It's something that I just tend to do a lot. I'm depressed over sports. Don't worry if it's denial. CD. Um, I want to say I'm sorry that you are, you know, dealing with depression right now. As far as sports, I'm pretty sure. Cause I think we had our talks. You know what I'm saying, on live and out in live and outside of the lives. I know sports is a thing that you do. I feel like you actually love it. Um, I really don't know anything about the five stages of grief, truth be told. Um, but yeah, but I can see how, you know what I'm saying, this can bring sadness, depression to you because, let's say, I know this is something that you genuinely love, or I feel like you genuinely love, or like doing, and you can't do it to your full potential because of the OCD. So yeah, I can relate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Both they break contact with me because I look disconnected and stupid. So, yeah, sad to say, Dark, I definitely feel you. I feel like a lot of us feel you because when it comes to OCD, I feel like we all reach that stage where we isolate ourselves from a lot of people, or at least try to, out of protection from ourselves or for other people, or other people don't understand what we're going through, and you know what I'm saying, pull away. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, fuck the filter so people can talk, can type without it getting filtered. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of the comments don't even be saying like weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they be doing that. Also scared of school that I write slurs on my papers subconsciously. I don't even use slurs. OCD can do that to you. Like, there's things that you never imagine yourself doing. You know what I'm saying? You never thought about doing, and just some type of incident or something that you just seen, it make you think that you would do it, even when you have no type of desire at all to do it. And with our brain being so powerful, it can make up these, I was gonna say fantasies, but I think fantasy is more of a good thing. We make it can make all these, what do they call it? I'm just gonna say situations in our mind that seem believable, and you know it with our mind being so creative, it can make these things feel real, like they actually can happen, and some of these things actually can happen, which makes it, you know, much worse. You know what I'm saying? It makes it feel so much real because it's a possibility that it can happen. But yeah, are you on meds? No. I would check my work a million times. I used to be in your lives all the time in 2033 and I remember you deleted your. That's a Maddie sounds so familiar. If I'm, would you a part of um the OCD groups that we used to do, like the Discord and Instagram group chat, I think. And that's something that OCD will do to you as well. Um, like I said, it even when things seem so right, not seem right, and when things is okay, you will still check a million times or check multiple times to what I'm saying, make sure things are right, even when you know it's right. You've been losing weight, keep it up. Fun fact: that is something that is bothering me with my health OCD. I think I spoke on this on here, or I made a video about it. Like my goal was to lose weight because I felt like it was my weight that I had was very unhealthy. But losing a lot of weight is something that what I'm saying, links to a lot of illnesses and stuff like that. So with me losing a lot of weight, or at least a lot to me, it may not be a lot to me, but um, losing the weight that I lose worries me because I feel like something is wrong. Something is wrong, and I hope it's not. Yeah. Um, Golf. I just sent you a comment. You said you got to go. Of course. Have a great day. Be blessed, and I thank you for putting up to the live for sure. Of course. Um, Autism grief is when you are in denial, then angry, then depressed, and other stuff. Sounds like OCD. So I can see how it's correlating with you and your sports. I have religious OCD, and I do not wish upon anyone. I don't wish OCD on anybody, but I know I've heard religious OCD stories before. I think it's somebody that actually come in here a lot often that has religious OCD. Nobody understands in my ex circle, and it's normal situation. I always get confused because of ruminations. Well, Dark, this is a safe space for you to feel understood. Because I feel like a lot of us in here can understand each other, even if we don't go through the same subtypes. You know what I'm saying? It's this one big whole disorder after all. You know what I'm saying? It all links together, even like I say, even with different subtypes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the isolation. We all go through that. Rather you deal with health OCD, harm OCD, contamination OCD, whatever OCD, whatever subtype OCD you deal with. You know what I'm saying we all dealt with the isolation stage. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that you find some type of comfort in this. You know what I'm saying? This group. You know what I'm saying? That's in the live right now. Um, yeah. Yeah, I was in the Discord. I'm pretty sure. Maddie, I remember you. Now that you said you was in Discord, I definitely remember you. I definitely remember you. Hope you've been doing good. Now, I'm glad you found the new account. And yeah, I am more in the chaos. That's OCD for you. What is your name again? I remember. Hey, Scarlett, appreciate you tuning in live. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I can't complain. I cannot complain. So I'm not in denial. No, no, sir. Because if I'm not mistaken, you deal with the. Because I don't want to put your business out there, but we know you deal with the same subtype I dealt with, right? 'Cause I think, like I said, we had this conversation before. Yes, I'm the most. Welcome to the group, gang. So we all definitely been in your shoes or still in your shoes. Like I said, I've dealt with practically. I think I deal with a lot of subtypes, but probably like a couple I haven't dealt with. Probably like religious OCD. I don't think I dealt with that before. I probably did. I don't know for sure. Um, yeah, I've dealt with a lot of. subtypes before. Lucky saying I have like yeah, well, it's not facts. I was diagnosed with severe from OCD a year ago. I sad to say I wasn't diagnosed, but you know, it don't take away anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I ain't no feel like I know for sure I have OCD, but and I thought about getting a diagnosis lately, but I feel like it's pointless now. 'Cause I don't know. And I'm not even scared for like them to tell me I don't have OCD because like I know it and yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's a point in doing it though. Do you take any medicine for it? No, I don't. When you say subtypes, are you referring to like different types of OCD? Yes. So like POCD, relationship OCD, sexual irritation OCD, those are considered subtypes of OCD. So yeah, like different types. Yeah. But I hope y'all been doing good, man. I hope y'all been taking care of yourselves, bro. Like I said, I just been experiencing life, bro. That's all I can really say. I've been experiencing life, and I just been trying to just live life. That's the best way I could put it, bro. I've been trying to get through these obstacles because like I said, bro. I know I feel like every year is always a hard year for everyone, but I feel like 2025 has just been it's been one for us, y'all. Like for everybody. Rather like I said, rather it's with your physical, mental, spiritual, financial. Um life just been life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really hope everybody been, you know what I'm saying, just holding on because it like I always say, bro, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. Like something gonna come out of all this. You know what I'm saying? A year ago, year number 6, bro. I think 5 hours straight. I could let's avoid to win number 6. I'm trying to think. Was that like is that count OCD? I don't think that's. I think that's more so like magical thinking OCD, right? And that's why I said we need to stop. Look, we don't need to stop, but certain subtypes just don't need names. You know what I'm saying? We just say that we have an obsession that we deal with that, or something that triggers us, and we avoid it because of for whatever reason we do. But yeah, I think right. Like I said, right now I just deal with health OCD. That's one of my like biggest subtypes right now. Feeling finally getting better. Things are calming down thanks to you, crying. Been a father like 5 months now. I really appreciate that, Scarlett, because yeah, like I said, I've been trying, y'all. That's more videos coming soon, y'all. If y'all like the talking to my younger self video that I did yesterday, that's coming. More of that is coming. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a series I started. Think like was it last year? I think it was. I started it, but I didn't finish it. But yeah, it more of those videos coming soon. Count again. Sad to say, bro, like that, it might sound insane to other people, but to me, that's like, I feel like that's a common thing, like OCD do to you. It's like certain things that you be like, I don't know why I do it. Like I said, you'll be counting and avoid the number 6 because of it, if of it triggering you. And other people may look at that and be like, bro, that's fucking crazy. That's insane. But to us, it's like, bro, it has power to it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it don't, to us it has power to it. So it's like that don't sound crazy to me at all. I just realized tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I keep forgetting. Hope everybody have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow, bro. I'm going to be meeting my wife's family for the first time. Well, her whole family. I met her mom and her little sister already. and her cousins. But I mean everybody tomorrow. And she meeting my peoples tomorrow for the first time as well. Uh, yeah, should be a great day. And I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving as well. I'm not ending the live or anything. I'm just saying. Yeah. I appreciate everybody that stopped by though. I wonder, can I like my own live? I can. That's crazy. I can like my own live. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I love myself too. If this making too much noise, y'all, let me know. It's crazy. You can like your own live. I didn't know that. It's crazy. You gotta show love to yourself, man. I keep saying this, but I'm so happy I work at 11 today, bro. If I had to work at 9, I would have been so irritated, bro, because I woke up so late. Man, I'm trying so hard to not wake up late anymore, bro. Like I feel like that be throwing me off, like bad. I hate that the deodorant is showing through my damn shirt right now. That's irritating. Dang, when I go to the gym and I come back home, I'm really like, he said same. I go to the gym. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When it was a certain point when I was going to the gym and I had I started experiencing like pain and stuff, and I assumed that it was the gym that did it, so I had stopped going. And then you would think like people like, okay, that's normal. You probably did something wrong. You probably had the wrong form. You know what I'm saying? And then my thing is though, like you said, like sometimes we can't even prove that. You know what I'm saying? We actually did something wrong. It could have just been, just one of them days that we felt pain or something like that. But we just stopped because of, you know what I'm saying? Because of just experiencing that. However, one time though, I went to the gym. I was doing what's it? Something for my triceps. I think it was. And I had low key almost broke my arm trying to flex, and I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I thought I was gonna put my what's the name? It was like right here, but like it's gonna come out like I feel like the bone was about to pop out or something, bro. I don't know what I was doing, but I had to stop that. I don't know what I was doing. But shout out to everybody tuned in live. I really appreciate y'all, bro. Bro, no chaos. That's OCD for you, bro. Like it's a chaos every day, literally, bro. But I do have my moments. I have a lot of moments where I'm good, bro. Like my OCD don't bother me at all. But it's like that one, like I don't know. It's like that one time where it just bothers me to the highest. You know what I'm saying? The funny thing is that we see all around us, but people think we are confused all the time. That's the thing. Well, he said, funny thing is that we see all around us. Funny thing is, elaborate a little bit more for me, Dark. Cause I feel like I know what you're saying, but I want to make sure I know that's what I'm saying. What you're saying. I know one thing. I know when we be out in the world. We don't be here. Feel me? Like, we here, but we ain't here. I hope that makes sense. Like, it's like we could be in a room full of millions of people, but it feel like it's just us in there. Like, there's nobody in there. You feel me? You see everything. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly that. They think we are just confused all the time with nothing. It's just that we can. It's. I always say we can see like the possibilities of everything, but it's like our mind is just our mind is always thinking of what's next. You know what I'm saying? Of what could happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like we stand two steps ahead. You know, while everybody is present, we in the future or the past. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they are. Like I said, that's why I said they are here, but we're not here. You know what I'm saying? We not there. We're somewhere else. Rather it's in the future or in the past. I hate me both. No, fact. Like that. I say I'm always in the past. Truth be told, in the future. Sad to say. Damn, a lot of people be asking me about rumination. I be feeling like I don't know what I be like. I feel like I don't know about it, but the whole time I do. I really be ruminating, like a lot. Rather it's in the past or in the future. Chris, appreciate you for the likes, man. Christian, could have been a female. I don't know what's wrong with my AC, bro. I don't know if it's about to be winter time. It's tweaking. I don't know. Something in there. I think my niece put something in my damn AC, bro. I don't know what she put in there exactly, but she put something in my AC, bro. 7 days to work. I say 7 days, 7 hours to work. Ah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to work. How long are you dealing with this? I've been dealing with OCD for quite some time. I'll say I've been dealing with OCD since it started when I was 19. That's when I noticed it. I probably dealt with it my whole life. If you loved me, why did you let go? I have to say Jesus. Red, I ain't trying none of that, gang. You went ghost on me, bro. I know I went ghost on content and stuff like that, but you went ghost, gang. Well, no, let me stop. Let me not say that. I'll be making multiple accounts. So you good, Red. I guess you good for now. I guess. I guess. But I would do, Red, bro. Appreciate you tuning in a lot, man. I hope you've been doing good, gang. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. Hope all is well, man. I was in the mental hospital. I don't want to laugh because, Red, you be saying the most outrageous shit. So I don't know if you for real or not. But I hope they treated you well in the mental hospital, gang. Real shit. JK. I had a feeling, bro. But now, what you been on, though, bro? How you been? I just been going through life, bro. Damn. My eyes, bro. Alright, digging deeper into religion. I felt that. I've been getting closer with God, man. I've been reading the Bible every day. I feel like to me it's all making sense now. It'd be like, bro, this path is so damn like, oh my god, y'all. Like I'm so confused right now, bro. Like genuinely. Like I feel like I was brought to I was actually I have many answers. I feel like you do real shit, Red. So I'm a vent for a little bit. Not gonna lie. It started off and like started off around like Mafia Thon. When Kyle was streaming Mafia Thon and shit. Uh, I mean, God has always. I'm be honest. I feel like God has been uh a big part of 2025 for me. I've heard God, I've seen God everywhere, and it's like it got to a point, like I said, around Mafia Thon, where I felt like I was getting pulled to God. You know what I'm saying, to like get closer to Him and learn about Him, and it got solidified. You know what I'm saying, when when I seen Preacher Crease hop on Car Live. God is great. God is definitely great. I ain't gonna lie to you. Woo! What did the retro? You know, I can't forget that, man. What's going on, Sly? Um, God was always with you, but you may not realize it until then. No, facts. That's what I'm starting to learn too. I feel like God. I said this before when I was going through like my worst moments with OCD and stuff like that, and I stopped praying to God. I feel like God didn't leave me, even though I stopped praying. My boy sent the galaxy back. I knew oh, that was God. God told me he was gonna do that. I knew Retro was gonna do that, bro. Shout out to Retro with the Galaxy, man. Love you, my boy. Appreciate that. Real shit. Um, yeah, I feel like God didn't leave me, bro. Even when I stopped praying. And I feel like He was guiding me through. You know what I'm saying? Through those tough times. And what book you reading? I'm reading the Bible right now. Right now in the Bible, I'm in Mark. Yeah, I'm in Mark right now. Um, yeah, I feel like he ain't never left me, bro. But when like I said, when Kai brought Preacher Queets to the live, to the stream or whatever, you should have check out John. That's New Testament, right? Or Old Testament. When we brought Preacher Queets to the live and he came every Sunday. I tuned in every Sunday, bro. Matthew through John is fire. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Matthew hit. Matthew low key, like I just finished with Matthew yesterday. I feel like I want to reread it again and start like taking like notes because I know some things that I got some things in my mind from Matthew, but I want to like you know what I'm saying like I said take notes on it and kind of like drill it in my head. It's definitely it's definitely been hidden. I say when I even attempt to like read the Bible lately, it definitely been feeling good. Um, yeah, when they brought dude to the live every Sunday, bro, and I tuned in to every time he went live when we preached on Kai Live, every like service he did hit. You know what I'm saying? And it made me think like, bro, all right, I really need to get tapped in with God for real, bro. Know the imply in your everyday you'll see the scripture happen in your life. I felt that. I definitely feel like I feel like I've already noticed that low key, but I really like I said, I feel like if I really sit down, take notes on it, I can see it fully. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I've been reading the Bible every day faithfully. I just feel like I've been getting pulled towards the journey with God lately. But I've always been seeing and hearing that once you get on this journey, it ain't what you think it is. Like it ain't gonna always be easy. That's like it's gonna be times where things seeming shaky, and they saying that's when he testing you. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm at that point right now, like because life seems very confusing to me right now. Like, and I just don't know, but I'm keeping my faith as best as I can in God, bro, because I know He got me. He's shown me many times throughout this month, these last couple months, that He got me. But yeah, it's just life, just be life, bro. I'm trying, bro. Like I'm trying to keep the faith. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like keep going. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. It's only easy because you aren't doing it alone in this time. You got the Lord right. No facts. I definitely feel like that's this whole like I said this whole past like this past couple months, bro. I dedicate everything to Jesus, bro. That's real stuff. Cause even with the I think y'all probably seen the video. I didn't post the video. I had took some medicine, bro. It was for my vitamin D because my vitamin D was very low. It's been low for quite some time, and I told y'all that I'm not a medicine type dude, bro. I don't like relying on medicine and stuff like that. Like I like doing stuff naturally. But like I said, by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying. I feel like I was able to do all that. You know, I took the whole capsule, the whole bottle of medicine. You know what I'm saying? Even through the times where I was thinking like, bro, this ain't working. I feel like it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it ain't helping me. But I feel like um it was. But like I said, that was God, bro. Because like I said, I was ready to quit it. But he said once you start walking with Jesus, it gets hard in the start because the devil's trying to pull you back. I feel it, bro. Because truth be told, I've had moments where I felt like I was getting tempted, tempting, tempted, tempt back into, you know what I'm saying, doing certain things that wasn't so godly, you know what I'm saying, or wasn't like him, you know what I'm saying, and to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying, I can admit I failed, you know what I'm saying, I did some things that I know I shouldn't have, um, and of course your boy repented for it, asked for forgiveness, stuff like that, um, yeah, it's just oh, I promise y'all, like this shit is like it's so scary because it's like I'm really relying, and I'm trying not to. I don't want it to be scary because, like I said, I know God got me, but it be times I'll be saying like, bro, ah, you feel me? Like damn, bro. But He forgives and knows we are trying. We will never be perfect. No facts, and that's something I always try to remind myself as well. Like I don't try to be perfect, bro. Mike, what it do, gang? How you doing, bro? I'm doing good. I can't complain. I know how you feel. Trust me, man. Like I've been trying, yo. Like it, like man. Then sometimes I be thinking I ain't trying enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm confused, bro. Like I'm at a point right now, bro. I'm genuinely confused, and I'll go to church. I I go to church. I don't go every Sunday because I got to work and stuff like that. But I've been going to church. Now I've missed a couple Sundays for sure, but I've been tuning into like the I've been tuning into the lives and stuff because yeah, I've been tapped in though. That's how this journey, like I said, y'all, it's about God, bro. Like I'm fully letting go of control. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. I'm not trying to like I'm controlling what God want me to control, I guess you could say, you know. But I let him do the most part. I let him, what the I let him do. I let him do it. He got the wheel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the passenger. You know. Um, it's just yeah. And something telling me, bro, like this is just getting me set up for the new year coming. You know what I'm saying? Um, as I feel like this year will be the year I just stop doing a lot of stuff that I usually do. Um, I feel like I will be more disciplined, being the man that he created me to be. You know what I'm saying? Um, cause I to this moment, like I said, I have a purpose. And I feel like all of y'all have always told me that. You know what I'm saying? Even through this, like everybody always tell me I'm doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? This is you know what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, I wouldn't say they say I'm supposed to be doing this, but they be saying that I'm doing God work. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I feel like this is my purpose. I feel like a lot of things. I don't say a lot of things is my purpose, but this is what I'm saying, a part of my purpose for real. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm just trusting in God more, bro. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. No, for real, it was funny because you was part. Like I said, bro, God has been a big topic my whole year, even starting last year, or the beginning of last year. You, retro, shit, like I said, Kai, my wife, television, everything has been pointing to God. Like just trying to get me back to God. You feel me? Like I said, I I have never I probably have said I'm not a Christian. You know what I'm saying? But I have never said I don't believe in God. You know what I'm saying? No, for real though. I feel like everything that happened this year, all the people I met, everything I seen, it all leads up to this. You know what I'm saying? But I've always said there was a higher power, bro. I just never knew who it was. You know what I'm saying? It just and it was no this is, I always claim like I always say I ain't gonna say claim. Jojo shout out to Jojo. I appreciate you for liking the live. Thank you for the heart me. I didn't see that. I probably looked down when you had said that, but I appreciate you. Um I've always told at the time I used to say the higher power, I was like, no disrespect to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not even a disrespectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. Like, I want to learn you. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who you actually are, and not from everyone around me, because I feel like everybody look at God differently. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody perceive God, and I don't even say I feel like I know this for sure. Like a lot of people perceive God differently than I do, or not even differently than I do, than differently than everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at that time, I'm telling God, like, bro, higher power, whoever it was at that time, like I just want to know who you are for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't because of the way that a lot of people perceive you, I don't perceive you in that way. You know what I'm saying? The way that's it to this moment. There's a lot like people look at God a certain way that I don't look at him. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that people say God do, I be like, I don't think that's God. You feel me? I feel like that's because everybody had their own. I say everybody had their own perspective of God. God has really helped me every day with my OCD recovery. I talk to him about it. It helps. Jojo, I really that really, yeah, I love that for you, honestly. Because like I said, even when I had my when I was dealing with OCD at my all time highest, I promise y'all, I was praying to God every single day. I did not miss a day at all. I pray to God every day, asking Him to remove this disorder from me, remove this intrusive thought. I don't like this. I don't want to experience this. And I'm like, God, I know you know I don't like this. So like, why? Why am I going through this? And then, like I said, when I stopped praying, it wasn't me losing faith in God. It was me just like, bro, something else has to shake. You feel me? And and I'm gonna be blunt. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe that was me losing faith in God, just a bit, just a bit. One completely, just a bit. But like I said, and like um Red said, God never left me. So I feel like God guided me through these tough times, and God put me through this. I only say God put me through this because I don't know for sure if He put me through this or not. But I know. I know. I feel like I know God, because I don't want to say He put me through this, but maybe He did. I don't know. But if He did, He put me through this to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? Help His children. You feel me? So yeah. But all in all, I feel like we all are going through scary times right now. Like I said, rather it's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I'm one of those peoples, and all I can do right now, bro, is just have faith in God and just keep going, bro. Just keep going, and just know that, because like I said, God has proven to me these past couple months that he listening. Like, ain't none of this a coincidence. None of it. I'm starting to learn that too. Like, none of this is a coincidence, bro. That's God. So yeah, if we just keep our faith, and like I say, it ain't even gotta be, because there's something else I'm learning too. Like, God, like, He ain't asking you to have, at least I would say He ain't asking you to have like like a big amount of faith. Just give Him a faith of a size in the size of a mustard seed. I hope I'm saying that right. And just hold on to that and watch what He do for you. I feel like that's what I'm getting right now. That is what God's telling me. Just have faith in me, bro. And I got you. I got all of y'all. With OCD, did you ever experience where your surroundings don't feel real? Not not to like to the full extent, but sometimes I'll be sitting around, I'll be thinking like, bro, what if I'm like in a VR? You feel me? Like, that's how I'll be thinking sometimes. A lot of times, truth be told, but it's not like a big obsession for me. You know what I'm saying? I keep thinking as scary as it is with my thoughts, I have to keep moving for the sake of my loved ones. I'm gonna help you with that perspective. Don't do it. Don't just do it for that reason. Do it because you have nothing to worry about. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we had this conversation, like it was last week, I think it was. Where we were saying like, when it comes to dealing with OCD, we isolate ourselves and we keep ourselves caged to protect ourselves and protect our loved ones. But I tell everyone to continue to live your bite, continue to live your life to the best of your ability, despite having this, you know what I'm saying, disorder, and despite dealing with the intrusive thoughts and like that, intrusive thought and stuff like that, because doing these things, like I said, pursuing the things that you love, loving all your peoples, doing whatever that you desire, you're telling yourself in, your mind that you have nothing to worry about and everything's okay. And the more you do this, the more confidence that you build in yourself and more confidence in the situation that you deal with. So, like I said, don't look at it as you're trying to protect, you know what I'm saying, your peoples, or you know what I'm saying, that you're trying to protect yourself. Look at it as you're just pursuing, you living your life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is, for real. You know what I'm saying? You just live your life the way that you want to. I'm still happy as fuck, lol. I'm glad you happy, gay. For real. Yeah. Just just live your life, man. To the best of your ability. Just live your life the way that you want to. Despite do it scared. Do it with anxiety. Do it while overthinking. Just do it. And the more you do it, like I said, the more confidence you build in yourself. The more you start to achieve the things that you want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Doors start opening for you that you didn't think will open. You know? Let me meet you up there, man. You know, I'm gonna fold you. Okay. All right. Hey, God know. We go. Yeah. All right. Ass. Ass. Put you in a full Nelson. But yeah, call for Jesus. But no, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me vent, bro. You know, like I said, man, dog said that. Life be life, and life been life for a lot of us, bro. And all I'm gonna tell y'all is, bro, whether you dealing with OCD or not, bro, just keep going. No matter how scary it looks, despite the uncertainty you may have about what's going on, continue to be you. Continue to do what you love doing. Continue to fulfill the purpose that you think you have on this earth. I said, do it scared, do it with anxiety, do it while overthinking, do it, and you'll be all right. You'll be all right. What is it called when my OCD makes me repeat things over and over in my head until it feels right? Just right OCD. Until it feels, yeah, just right OCD. Basically, just right OCD is a subtype of OCD that causes you to obsess over things being just right. So you end up doing things like I said, repeating stuff in your mind, repeating certain actions, saying certain things to until it feels right. So there's people that would, you know, flip a switch, and if it don't feel right, they'll flip it again. They'll continue to flip it until it feels right. You know what I'm saying? Or what is another one? Um, well, like you just said, just thinking. You might think something or read something. You know what I'm saying? It may sound wrong when you read it. You read it again until it feels right. It's really annoying and it makes me feel weird. I definitely understand you, Jack. I've had I think I talked to people that deal with well, I talked to a lot of people that deal with just right OCD. Um, but yeah, it's definitely an annoying thing to do because you know you just sitting there because you know it's like in your mind you don't want to do this, but it's like you just feel like you have to. What subtypes do you have? At the moment, like I said, I'm dealing with health OCD at the moment, but I have dealt with sexual orientation OCD, harm OCD, relationship OCD, POCD, a little bit of contamination OCD, a little bit of existential OCD, really been OCD. I've had my fair share with a lot of them. Truth be told, I've had my fair share. For example, if I need to pick my outfit for tomorrow, I think it in my mind. Then for some reason my brain keeps spamming it. It makes me think about like I experienced that as well, but with like certain like sayings, songs, like it's weird and it is annoying because like my mind will replay it constantly, even when I'm not even thinking about it. It'll replay it constantly, replaying it, and I'm just like, what's the point of it replaying? Even if I try to stop it, it doesn't stop. So yeah, that like I said, that's a little bit just the OCD itself. Just how our mind works. Like I said, the attention we give it, rather is us trying to change it, stop it, figure out what it means. That it gives it power. You know what I'm saying? So trying to stop that, you know, like I say, it only fuels it. You know, is your PFP your dad? Bro, you irritated. No, that's me, bro. Why is that my dad? I do look old. Bro, you irritated, dog. So is that your dad? Is that a mugshot? No, bro. That's my ID, bro. No. That's my permit. I can't believe I hopefully by this year, bro, or next year, I have my driver license and I get a car. I don't have my driver license, bro, because I don't like driving in my city. Truth be told, my city is too fucking crazy, bro. But I'm gonna put that fear to the side so I can get my license and get my car because it's about that time. Truth be told. But yeah, man. Wait, you said John, right? Red that the what's the face I should read in the Bible? John. And so right now I'm at Mark, but I'd definitely go to John if you know what I'm saying. If y'all saying that, what I'm saying, I should get to it. But I definitely do it. Riddle me this. Hey, MKJ, what it do? Um, am I tripping? Cause I ain't gonna. I'll start to read Mark, and it sounds like I'm reading the Old Testament in a way. Because I read a piece of the Old Testament, and I I read a piece of the Old Testament. I read a little bit further into the Old Testament for real, and for some reason I feel like I'm reading the Old Testament in the New Testament. I don't know. You say this crazy ass shit. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Well, really, you should start in E beginning. In E beginning? Or is that the beginning? I mean, God didn't make the first book for nothing. Will I get over my first true love? It's possible. Mhm. Genesis. Oh, yeah. I started the Genesis for sure. I made. I think I was at chapter. I mean, I started to. I lucky was reading it wrong. Like I was lucky just reading that shit like it was an actual like. I gotta say it like I was basically rushing reading it. You know what I'm saying? George, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad that what I'm saying my videos, what I'm saying, can help you. I hope what I'm saying the future videos I have for you will help you and others as well. I already know what you meant. Lucky from a distance, it looked like you spelled it right, but I already know you meant Genesis. What type of church you go to? Are you saying like as far as like is it Catholic or I don't think I don't. It's not a Catholic church. It's what's the other type of church? It's too much. Catholic then what? I forgot the Baptist church. Yeah. Welcome to CJM Cross the Jordan Ministry. Why they don't sing that song though? Bro? I gotta ask them that. Church. I go to a Presbyterian church. What is that? Presbyterian? Presbyterian? Presbyterian. What's that? Church of Love. Church of Peace. Oh my god! Why did they stop singing that song, bro? I gotta ask them for real, bro. Cause that used to hit. A branch of Pentecostal church. Pentecostal church. It'd be a lot, bro. I was about to say what? Cause I've heard Pentecostal before, but what is it? What does that be? Is that a part of like the Baptist Catholic stuff too, or that's a whole different topic? Have you tried any mash for OCD, bro? Mm-mm. Been doing this off the muscle, man. It's to the Christian church. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing it off the muscle, man. Now it's with God. Feel me? But I ain't doing it off the muscle no more. You a G. Man. Trying to tell you, man, it was God. Truth be told, bro. All that was God. Cause it be bro, it be crazy. I think Catholic doesn't teach true dictatorial. But it's a dictatorial doctrine. I was gonna say, God. I truly believe God has never left my side. And this might sound like a crazy ass reason to think that, but just hear me out. I live in a very dangerous city. I've been living in my whole life. I've took Ubers to my jobs all across the world for years. I have never came across an incident like nothing has never happened to me. And I truly believe it was God. Like, I'm just being honest. I feel like that it was God. Because of how dangerous my city is. I've always like of course because of my OCD, I've always thought about situations I could have got caught up in while taking an Uber. And it never happened. No, for real. And I'll be like, bro, that is definitely God, bro. It's definitely God, bro. Me and Kev be talking a lot about God. I kind of seen y'all because I know Rita be joking about it sometimes that y'all be talking a lot. I think y'all even said that in my live, or was it retro live? I think, but I know y'all talked about it before. And retro, I said retro. Kev had mentioned that he was he's getting close to God and stuff like that too. I love that for all of us. Like I said, bro, y'all really lit that fire up in me to do that. Truth be told, because that's how I always knew. That's I always believed in God. Just didn't know how to believe in Him. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Um, but when y'all like when I see, and it's not even just because I see people winning or just like because I see people winning and they always mention God, and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So God really is powerful. But then, like I said, I always just mention people, hear people talk about getting closer to God and stuff like that, and need to do that, and it's like it's how important it is. So yeah, because I've always been the type to be like, bro, I'm gonna do this on my own. I don't need nobody. And that wasn't, and actually, that wasn't me trying to diss God. You know what I'm saying? It was just me feeling like, I just need to do it on my own. I'm gonna ask you this. Shoot, 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 shoot. Just trying to think about lunch. So, what I'm finna eat. If God asked you, why should I let you into heaven? What would you say? Why would He let me in heaven? What would I say? I mean, of course, I feel like the most common answer people would say is because I've been good, but I wouldn't even say that because I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I have made mistakes. But I've always tried to right my wrongs. You know what I'm saying? I've always tried to be a help to His children. You know, I've tried to become better, more like Him. Um, hmm. Well, I got some news for you. Shoot, shoot. Thought I need to change this shirt because I hate that this deodorant they're just showing through it. Like that's irritating. Sage you Jesus Christ sacrificing nothing for you. What sage you Jesus Christ sacrificing nothing? Elaborate. Oh, never mind. You don't need to elaborate. Yeah, yeah. Because they saying because Jesus died for I'm saying our sins and stuff like that. And he says nothing have to do with. What's crazy is I think that was in Mark. I was just reading. No, that was something else. But no, I did see in Matthew though there was a chapter where a rich man a rich man was asking him like, "How do I make it to the kingdom of heaven?" And he was like, don't basically stick to my commandments and you good. And he was like, he's like, okay, but what? I think he asked him like, what could promise me a spot in heaven though for sure? And he was like, basically, he says, um give all your belongings to the poor and just like follow me. They saying like just put faith in me. And then he was like, basically he was like worried about doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was clinching on to possessions in this world, and it was basically the whole thing I got out of that was basically, you know what I'm saying? Like you need to, like I said, first, of course, follow the commandments. You know what I'm saying? But trust in God. You know what I'm saying? Follow God. Be more like Him. You know what I'm saying? If you're a true believer, you're gonna do what He says, regardless, for sure. Perfect thing work. A lot of people think work gets you saved. Yeah, I don't even, won't even say because a lot of people. Because another thing I read from Matthews, I think it was Matthews when he was saying like, don't when you donate, appreciate the gold boxing gloves, JoJo. Um, he was saying like, don't donate to the like, don't donate in public basically. Like, don't try to donate to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Do it privately. You know what I'm saying? Because God will bless you regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been me. Truth be told, um, I can admit sometimes I have donated and spoke about it, but it wasn't more so like trying to like it wasn't trying to like receive praise or anything. It was more so me just I'm saying being me. I don't know. I like just seeing like homeless people. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't donate to get anything back. Like that. That's just my life in general. Like I don't do what I do to receive anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this. Like I don't do this to receive praise. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this because I want anything out of it. I don't look for money. I don't look for fame. I look for change. You know what I'm saying? I do this to change things, Doing good things is good, but it doesn't save you. No, for sure. But I'm saying a lot of people don't have the like attentions of good things, if that makes sense. Like they do good things, but their heart is not in the right place. You know what I'm saying? Like because you could, like I say, I could give 20 to a homeless person, but I'm not doing it out of the kindness of my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like so like that was a good thing, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't genuine, you know? But I had a good talk with y'all, man. Boy, if we gonna make something to eat, cause I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Or at least I think I am. I appreciate y'all tuning in, stopping by. Red, hit me up. Um, if anybody needs to talk about OCD or anything, my messages are open. Next time I will be live will probably be Monday for sure. It'll definitely be Monday. So yeah, I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving, man. Hope y'all eat good. Continue to take care of yourselves, bro. Um, yeah, yeah, that's it. I'm going, man.